I'm here with one of my favorite fighters, and definitely one of the favorite fighters here in Japan since that last fight with Takayama, Don Frye. Don, describe that last fight.
That last fight was a barn burner, I'll tell you. Takayama, he brought the whole farm with him, man. He hit me with everything, the kitchen sink, and hit me a couple times, moved me sideways. My brain was still over here, my body was here, and the guy's got balls the size of a church bell. He really impressed me.
Don, rumors are flowing that your opponent to replace Mark Hunt for this fight is Jérôme Le Banner. Your thoughts on that?
It's going to be tough because LeBanner is, everything I'm not. He's bigger, stronger, faster, younger.
Yeah, but you said that before you fought Cyril Abity, and you beat him pretty easily.
Well, I tell you what, I keep getting lucky. Knock on wood, my luck will continue to hold out, and I'm hoping I have another trick in the old bag.
Okay, now knock on wood. Are you going to want to knock on his head?
Oh, that's the game plan. Is knock on him more than he knocks on me, because he's a powerful fighter. He's a southpaw, so he's unconventional. He's got great knockout power. He's got great footwork. I mean, he's fantastic kick. So it's going to be interesting.
Don Frye can hit, right?
Oh yeah, he can hit.
Jérôme Le Banner can hit too. So it's going to be a collision of these two guys that can really drop bombs. I don't think this fight's going to go the distance.
It cannot go to the distance. Jérôme Le Banner is a phenomenal boxer who fought maybe 80 K1 matches. Don Frye just steps in, he says, you know what, I challenge this guy. I fought another K1 fighter on his rules, under my rules. Let's go and fight a K1 fighter under their rules. I don't think it's a very smart idea. It's a very smart thing to do. But hey, Don. Don is tough, he wants to go for it, and he just wants to show the people who's the toughest guy.
That's a great point. I'm glad you thought it up. What I'd like to see in this fight, and what I think we're going to see, if Don fights this fight the same way that Gary Goodridge did against Mike Bernardo, the same way Quentin Jackson did against Cyril Abity, the Pride fighter coming in and beating the K1 fighter, they basically didn't wait. They just jumped on the guy and mugged him.
Yeah, and also a very big point is, Jérôme Le Banner, did he ever face a tough guy like Don Frye? I mean, who's tougher than Don Frye?
There's very few people, so in a way, I'm kind of split on this one. I really can't call this one, boss.
I don't want to call this one.
That ovation that we just heard when Don Frye's name was announced was equal in many ways to when Sakuraba was announced. They love him here.
He is so huge. It is unbelievable. I think here in Japan he's probably the most loved foreigner.
Yeah, he really is. And he epitomizes like Mr. All-American. I mean, look at him. He's got the red, white, and blue trunks. He's got the Pain Incorporated, which is Brian Johnston, the UFC veteran, also a very well-known fighter over here who fell ill recently, but Don is very supportive of his friend. Don is just, what can you say about this guy? This guy epitomizes toughness, but boss, he's going to need more than toughness. He's facing Jérôme Le Banner, who athletically is 7 years younger than Don Frye at 29 years old. He's got way more experience because this fight is so dangerous for Don Frye because it's under K1 rules. It is a stand-up fight. Don is used to fighting on the ground, standing up in mixed martial arts. He's a two-time UFC champion. He's a Pride superstar. He's really in deep tonight.
He is really, really in deep. I don't know what his game plan is going to be. I would close the distance. Don't let Jérôme Le Banner hit on you because he's a phenomenal boxer. He's a southpaw, so that's going to give him maybe also some problems here. Don took this fight because he beat Cyril Abity under the Pride rules, and he said then, after that show, he told Mr. Ishii, who's the owner of the K1, he said, okay, I want now to fight a fight under your guys' rules. You fight under my rules, I will do it back to you. And he picked an opponent out tonight. That's one thing for sure.
Well, it's interesting because there have been two occurrences recently where Pride fighters, Gary Goodrich and Quentin Jackson, gone in and fought under K-1 rules and knocked out their opponents unexpectedly. And I said that to Don that they really mugged their opponents. And Don said, I am the original mugger. He's going to need that tonight against that man right there, Jérôme LeBanner. There he is, Jérôme LeBanner. Man, he looks relaxed.
122 kilograms. That's a lot of pounds. 200 and, what is it? It says 62 pounds.
Don Frye coming in lean and mean at 220 pounds, giving up 2 inches in height to LeBanner. LeBanner 6'3", Don 6'1". Let's see the stare down. LeBanner's not going to buy into it. Frye was the second part of one of the greatest stare downs in mixed martial art history when he faced Ken Shamrock, but doesn't seem to be that. But look at the size difference. LeBanner's upper body, his physique. LeBanner looks like he's coming off a sunburn. I mean, his back is really sunburned, and wow.
It's a 40 pounds weight difference also here.
Well, this is Frye's
coming out.
This is Frye's K-1 debut, and he's jumping right on LeBanner.
Keep going.
LeBanner's probably going to throw the knees in this position. And look who we have joining us at ringside. Another big man,
Goldberg.
Jesus Christ, I'm out of breath. I had to run from the back. Gotta watch my boy, guys.
That's okay, man. Whoa, look at that punch.
Well, you know, you would have thought that Don Frye was the one that would have tried the takedown, Bill, but it looked like LeBanner tried one.
LeBanner coming up there with the right hand. Left kick. Whoa. What's happening? What is happening here?
He's getting a standing 8 count here.
For what?
Well, he was getting his ass kicked.
No, he wasn't on days yet.
That's Don Frye, remember?
Yes, that's what I mean. Ooh, there was that left high kick again.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't get this. Don is the wrestler, and LeBanner keeps taking him down.
Don's got to work the body here. That's one thing. He's got to keep the distance close and work the body. Jérôme LeBanner has longer arms, so you don't want to stay out of his reach.
Yeah, you gotta stay inside. You can't stay out of those punches.
LeBanner coming in for the kill, and he's rocking Don Frye. Oh, that's it! Don has been knocked out! Don Frye has been knocked out! Hey, Bill Goldberg, thanks a lot for helping us on the broadcast. Wow! That was brutal.
Yeah.
Man. Wow. Jérôme LeBanner has knocked out Don Frye.
Yep.
You know, Boss, you and I, we love Don Frye, right?
Yes, we do.
We had...
1 minute, 30 seconds into the first round. Fire knockout, winner!
It was a clean knockout at 1 minute and 30 seconds for the big man from France, Jérôme LeBanner. It was a clean KO. And in lieu of the fact, as I said earlier, how Quentin had basically jumped on and beat Cyril Abadi, and Gary Goodrich did the same thing to Michael Bernardo in Las Vegas. In some ways, there was a lot of pressure on Jerome's shoulders, because this would, in some people's eyes, would be considered a K-1 versus Pride fight. Don Frye being a Pride fighter, and Jerome fighting for the honor of K-1 and getting the win. It wasn't a surprise to many, because Don Frye has never fought a K-1 fight.
Yes, and Don came in. You remember after the last fight he had with Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock really tore his leg there. Don didn't give up, and he won that fight. Here we're going to have to see the replay. Ooh, it was that left first. And there's that left high kick. Yes. Yeah, his combinations.
Yeah, and Don was taking a lot of leather there, and he wasn't effectively blocking the punches. So the referee gave him a standing 8 count. He got clobbered there with a hard straight left, and he doesn't really have his hands up. He's trying to counter, and he's trying to watch. Oh, what a hard right hook. It was a clean knockout. and Don went down, and it was a good stoppage there, but he was out. It was a right hook by Jerome LeBanner.
Yeah, now let's hope that Jerome LeBanner, at least the thing that he can do is take a non-time fight, and let's fight this out under the Pride rules.
Well, yeah, because, you know, Don Frye said, okay, I'll fight you in your rules, but now Don Frye beat Cyril Abadi in a mixed martial arts fight at the Nobuaki Kakuda show. It was last year, New Year's Eve. Jerome LeBanner was on that same card. It would be interesting to see these two guys now fight under Pride rules. That would be a very interesting fight. But I'll tell you what, maybe Don Frye wouldn't want to stand up if they did that fight under Pride rules. Jerome LeBanner gets the win by KO.